the flu mist vaccine program update. As you read in the board book, there's a little summary of the number of mists given this year, and a reminder that we'll be looking to set up a program again in October. I think it's the 17th through the 26th of October to continue the flu mist program.
And we are tracking attendance of both students and faculty and staff, correct? Because one of the big reasons why we approved this was because we were going to see this huge decrease in students being absent because of the flu. So
yes.
But really, in reality, that's like comparing apples to oranges, because any given year, any flu is a different flu. And
that is correct. We've only been doing this for 2 years.
Every year, the vaccine may or may not be attracted to the correct flu.
We've been doing it for 2 years. The first, or 2 years ago, if you remember, the strand was guessed wrong. So a lot of folks went out and got the flu mist or the vaccination for the flu and ended up getting the flu. It's because they guessed wrong. So we can't use that as our baseline. So we're using the baseline from this past year to make, you know, some educated guesses as to whether or not this is working or not. We did have a 26% increase in the number of students that did get the flu mist. And it was primarily in elementary. Middle and high school aren't so keen on getting the flu mist. So, do you have any other questions?
I have lots of commentary, but I will spare everyone.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, also on, in my report is the choices, magnet school and region school initial timeline, so everybody's aware of that. And I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Hughes. He really is doing a lot with processes down in choices. I'm getting fewer concerns and less confusion from the community. Still a lot of work to do, but I think that he really is a good listener. I think he listened to all of you and is trying really, really hard to be a good communicator and organize everything. This is just another example of that.
Oh, we have gone from the dark ages down there. I mean, to tell you, it's much better.
It is. Very organized.
And the fact, number one, you can do it online, but number two, that you find out where you are in the lineup, you know.
Very important.
How many people are ahead of you in order for you to get into what you...
Well, that used to be one of our most common emails. You know, am I ever going to get in? Where am I? You know, that type of thing. Then the last two items are the monthly grant report. You know, we always see that report, but again, a shout out for Jamie Minetto. I mean, just does incredible work, brings a lot of money into this district, and very valuable team member. And the facilities by monthly construction report, another team that's doing great work. These are all reports that have been requested by the board, and they're following through, and I think it's helpful for all of us.
Great, thank you.
I have a question.
Sure.
Dr. Griffin, were you able to find out from our folks in Tallahassee if the bill relating to board organizations passed and what we're looking at in terms of membership to Florida School Boards Association? I
did not, but I have a call into Joy Frank, and I'll either call you or give you an email related to her response.
Okay, because I think that's something that will probably be before us sooner rather than later, right?
Yes.
Right. Jill, when is July? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. When the FSBA bill is due?